Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Travel Around Suzy on this beautiful, look at this, beautiful Monday morning. How is everyone doing? If you're watching this on the replay, thank you very much. I'm just going to wait for some people to jump in here. It says we have one in the house, so welcome in. Make sure that you say hello so that I know that you're here. And let's chat. How is everyone doing this morning? I just got my coffee and I am, look at that. Isn't that a super cool mug? This is my new merch that I've got going on. So good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Feel free to jump in and say hello. And if there's something you want to talk about, let's talk. Good morning, Ray. How are you doing? Boy, you're up bright and early this morning. Did you get your alternator fixed? Or replaced, I should say, because I don't fix them anymore. Can you hear me? Good morning, Ray. Can you hear me? Let me know if the audio is good. Woke up early, yeah? I guess so. For some reason, I didn't think you were an early person. I thought you liked to sleep in. Hello from Indonesia. Wow, nice. How are you doing? Is it really late there or is it really early there? Thank you, Ray, for letting me know that the audio is good. Good morning. Australia is very late. Yes, you guys are 12 hours difference from me, I think. If I remember right. Because it is pretty much 7 o'clock here. So I think it's 7 o'clock. No, you said it's very late. So you guys must be more than 12 hours. I don't know. I'm really horrible. I have never been to Indonesia, and I cannot. I said it really good the first time, but Sydney, Australia. That is one of the places on my bucket list. It is 8:59. Okay, so you're 13 hours ahead of me. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Time zones screw me up. Here in the United States, we have all the Netherlands. Yes, that's another one that's on my bucket list. Love it, love it, love it. There are so many places on my bucket list. Oh my goodness. It is, I would be a world traveler if I didn't have any issues with money. Oh, so good morning or good evening to you all. But as I was stating, here in the United States, you know, we have, like, if you're in New Jersey, it's one time, and if you're in California, it's like 4 hours difference, I think. And it is absolutely crazy. It, and I have friends that are in all different states, so trying to keep track of the time zones to talk to them or message them. Well, I have never been to the Netherlands, but I've seen a lot of content there, and I just love embracing different cultures and different scenery. Like here, even in the States, each state is known for different. And I'm in Michigan, and we have lots, for example, you can see all the trees and woods. We have an abundance of that in water. But if you go to like Arizona, New Mexico, you're gonna find a lot of mountains, rocks, desert, no trees or cactuses. You're not gonna find a cactus here in Michigan. Nope. But so I enjoy going and seeing the different scenery. We have most beautiful mountains in the Netherlands. I've seen pictures, and like I said, it's on my bucket list, but gotta have money to travel. So, and if I remember right, you guys have some beautiful waterfalls too. And I can't think, I remember seeing a lot of waterfalls and cliffs are just gorgeous. The scenery, yeah. And I am gonna slaughter your guys' names because I am terrible with pronunciation. English words I slaughter. So, Akeo, I think, if that's your name. You asked, I think you're asking where I'm from. I am from Michigan. And what do you like as in food? I'm assuming you're asking what kind of foods I like. For me, I love trying new foods, but I like Mexican food, Hispanic food. I'm very diverse in I've tried Indian food. I've tried and I like that. I like Chinese food, in Asian, I like hamburgers? Yeah, they're okay. They're not my top of the list, but that's a very common food here. And let's see. In Jaro, gosh, I hope you said Yeah, I don't know if it's gyro or yarrow. Very big cliffs, only a lot of sharks and wildcats when you go to the nature. Yeah, and we have in different areas, we have a lot of bobcats, black panthers. Not so much here in Michigan. We have coyotes and wolves and bears. Up north, we have a lot of bears. So we have to be careful with them. Emperor of France, welcome in. Mike, out and about with M&D. How are you doing, Mike? How is everybody's day starting or ending? Matter of fact, I had a hamburger last night. I had an olive burger. So, I do like hamburgers, but they're not like the top of my list. I'm not for sure a KO. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know what BLUETTI is. That's the other thing about traveling different worlds is I can barely speak English. And I grew up in English. So my pronunciation with other languages, like I tried to learn Spanish, and I know some words in Spanish, but my pronunciation, my accent is terrible. So that's a big nervous thing about worldly traveling. But I would love to be traveling in different countries. My name is Akeo. Akeo? Is it Akeo? Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. If I'm wrong, feel free to tell me I'm wrong. I know that my pronunciation of names, I screw it up. And I'm not trying to offend anybody. I have a spot on my glasses that's driving me crazy. Ray, you said that you hope to be back home on Wednesday. Everything is fixed. Everything is all fixed. Oh, that's good, Ray. A-K-O. A K-O. All right. I love learning new languages, I love learning, period. I really feel like you've got to always be willing to learn to grow. Oh. It was kind of cool to wake up this morning. We had the sun rising, and then we had the moon was out. Oh, hang on here. We got some squirrels up. Let's see. Squirrels are up there playing around. There's 2 of them right above each other. Oh, there's 3 of them now. And then we got the birds over here. There's one on the ground right there. The squirrel's looking for some food. Well, I don't think it's quite the same, Ray. Because you're in a way, you're a different state. But, yep, we have a lot of squirrels throughout all the different states of the United States. That's for sure. When I first got here, I was sitting here getting ready for the live stream. And right out here, right where that pole is, there was some fish jumping out there, and it was pretty cool to watch the fish jump. So I'm not planning on being on here very long. I just wanted to, I'm getting ready to go work out. So I just thought, you know what? I'll just stop here for a little bit, say good morning to everybody, and just see what everybody was up to this morning. So I have to drive to the gym yet, but I'm gonna be on here probably for the next 25 minutes. The lake is pretty calm. It'd be nice to be out there fishing. All these birdies are there's a bird right there. Sparrow, I think is what they're called. Good morning, Troy. How are you? There's Robin, Mr. Robin, or Mrs. Robin. Got the squirrel. He's playing around, looking for stuff to eat and forage. There's about 3 more squirrels up there. Yep, I'm just getting, I left Dad's house, and, I'm heading to the gym, and, I thought, well, I got some time. I was gonna stop here, and I'm drinking my coffee, and getting ready for the day. My dad got up at 5:30 this morning. So he's been up and just watching TV. So how's everybody's Monday morning? Yesterday I got a new battery and test drove through the car wash. All right, there you go. So you had to replace the battery and the alternator, which is probably a really good thing. Jerry's in the house. Watch out, trouble is here. Good morning, Jerry. How are you doing? Well, that's good, Ray. I'm glad that you got the new battery and new alternator, so that'll be good for the drive home. Up and about, but heading out this morning, so you were on, so I'd stop in. Well, Jerry, thanks for stopping in. Greatly appreciate it. I'm just hanging out here for a little bit until I'm going to head to the gym today, and then I need to make a video, and I'm getting my playlist back up where I've got videos scheduled out. I've got 2 videos already scheduled for each of the next Saturdays. I'm trying to get some more done. And so yep, today's gonna be a busy day of recording videos and recording and working out and all that good stuff, you know. I'm gonna try to switch this over here. Let's see if we can do this. Hang on. I'm trying to adjust my camera so you guys can watch these. I'm helping deliver a motorcycle 2 hours away. Ooh, I like motorcycles. Yep, I need to get my license, and I want to get a motorcycle, but I had bought a motorcycle and I was working on getting my driver's license, but then everything else started happening and I was like, yep, it's not the time for me yet. But, yeah, I've been out to Sturgis. That's probably my favorite place to ride, is out in Sturgis. Oh, Tennessee. Tennessee is another beautiful place to ride. Motorcycle. It's kind of sad. My buddy decided too old to ride, so he sold his bike. Oh, see, I would, yeah, I don't know. That's a hard thing. I wouldn't mind getting a trike either. Well, I know people that were riding trikes into their 80s. But, you know, you got to make the best decision for yourself. So if he felt he was getting too old, then I get it. I understand it. And I respect that. Because they can be dangerous. A trike. Oh, gotcha, Jerry. Yep. I understand that one too. Yep. It's hard when you're on a fixed income to survive in this world. And it's not getting easier with the gas prices. Yeah, I like trikes. That was the second motorcycle that I drove was a trike. That was fun. Yep. I even thought about getting a trike too. But I need to look presentable. Gotta run off. All right, Jerry. Have a good day. Hope everything goes good with delivering the motorcycle. It's gonna be a beautiful day for riding, that's for sure. Happy Monday morning. Elevanate. I'm sorry, I do not know how to pronounce your name. No, Elon Musk does not need to develop a self-driving motorcycle. No, thank you, Troy. I'm not all about the self-driving anything. The way my phone messes up, I don't want to worry about a motorcycle or a car coming at me because the network is off service. Hello, Pop Boy. I'm sorry if I don't pronounce your name right. I am terrible at pronunciations. I slaughter my own name sometimes. But how are you doing? Welcome in. We're just hanging out. I've got about another 15 minutes before I need to run off. I'm heading out to the gym to go work out. And look at the squirrel. He's going into that little tiny hole. Whoops. That must be their little house. He's just sitting there peeking out. He's like, I'm watching that crazy lady in the van. So welcome in. Thanks for saying hello and happy Monday. Well, that's good, Ray. That'll give you something to do, editing. Yes, there's actually a few squirrels up in this tree. There's one in this, whoops, in this hole right here. And then there's one way up here at the top. I don't know if you can see him way up here. But yep, there's like 3 or 4 squirrels just running around in this tree. Oh, he's coming out of the hole now. And another one's there. And that one just popped his head out of the hole. It's crazy on what small little tiny branches they can walk on without it falling or breaking. Oh, there comes the other one. See any more coming out? So far, 4 have come out of that hole. No, 5. 5 have come out of that hole. There's one right there on the under the hole. There's 2 at the base of the tree. Another 2 above the hole. There's 5 that came out of that hole. Oh, now they're all running up to the hole. Oh, there they go. Back in the hole. Like, I don't think it's safe. I'm going back into the house. They're really young ones. They're pretty small. And this is a very busy street. And yes, Ray, there are lots of birds around here too. They're all collecting their food. And let's back this up. So you can see the squirrels at the base of the tree. There's like 3 of them. One in the hole and then one up above the hole. Pretty cool. So, Ray, you're probably getting ready to, because you said you were heading back tomorrow. So you're probably packing and getting ready to be on the road for tomorrow. Anybody else got any plans going on for the rest of today? I've got editing, well, not editing. I gotta make video clips today because I'm out of content again. So I gotta make some more videos, get them edited, and get them up. And then I've got to find some things in my van. Wednesday going back. Oh, Wednesday. Okay. Yeah, today is Monday. So, yep. Nope. Somebody else just pulled in. Oh, installing shocks on the front or on the back? Well, in the front is probably struts. So, probably rear shocks. And find a notary. Ohio requires that you register a new owner. Yeah, I know. I bought this van from Ohio. And I had never heard of a notary having to release the title. That's crazy. Now here in Michigan, my bank, the banks that I deal with, they have a notary most of the time. So I just go to the banks and have them notarize it. I don't know if that's the same in Ohio or not. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Well, they're going back into the hole. They must be done coming out. Oh, maybe not. I think the one wants to go in and the other one's like, I'm going to just block the hole here. Ah. Yeah, I know here in Michigan, most banks do have a notary. I just didn't know if that was the same in Ohio too. Flint Flipper, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Monday. We're just hanging out here, chilling for a little bit. I'm doing good. I'm finishing my cup of coffee. I just have a cup of coffee that I'm finishing, and we're watching the squirrels. Let me zoom back in here. And getting ready to go to the gym and do some workouts. so I can be sore all day again. Why I make videos. So, yeah. How was your Monday morning or evening or afternoon or wherever you're from? If you don't mind, let me know where you're from. Whether you're in the States or in another country. South Carolina. Awesome. South Carolina is beautiful. I have traveled through North and South Carolina several times. I like hanging out in, I think it's Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. There is some really cool places to hang out there. So, yeah. South Carolina is super fun. I've been in there. I've been to South Carolina three times, I think. And enjoyed myself every time I was there. I need to explore some more of South Carolina. I've been through Mount Pleasant a few times. Awesome. Yeah. I even stayed overnight in a place in my van in South Carolina. And I have a video on it, and I can't remember where it was, but they had these beautiful big old oak trees and walked through. They had a bunch of trails. And I spent the night in my van, and it was pretty amazing. It was really quiet and peaceful. I know it wasn't Mount Pleasant, but I can't remember what city it was, but it's in my, I have it on my channel where I stayed and the trails that I walked. So, here's one of them killdeer, I think is what they're called. Oh, he's already out of the picture. We got a robin too. Still want to go to North Carolina. Have to flip a coin. Head to Carolina or trail back home. Yeah, I don't know, Ray. If it were up to me, and if I had the time to travel, I'd be hitting the road. But that's just me. I love to travel, so. All right, guys. It is getting to be that time. I have to take off. I have to head to the gym now. So I'm going to sign off. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me. It's been fun. I love talking to different people around different places. Remember that I do trivia on Tuesday and Thursdays at 8 p.m. I got coffee on my mouth. And I hope that you all can join us on Tuesday or Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope you have a beautiful Monday morning, afternoon, or evening, and a great week. See you all soon.